Welcome to Star Bios. I'm your host, Casey Gold. Today, we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Carole Lombard, one of Hollywood's most beloved and enduring stars. Born Jane Alice Peters on October 4, 1908, in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Carole would go on to captivate audiences with her unique blend of Midwestern charm, athletic confidence, and creative curiosity. As we delve into the early life of this remarkable woman, let's set the scene. It's the early 20th century, and America is undergoing a period of rapid transformation. The Industrial Revolution is in full swing, and the country is becoming increasingly urbanized. In Fort Wayne, Indiana, the Peters family is part of this changing landscape. Carole's father, Frederick Christian Peters, is a successful insurance salesman, and her mother, Elizabeth Knight Peters, is a homemaker. The couple has 3 children, Stuart, Virginia, and Jane, whom they affectionately call Baby. The Peters family resides in a cozy home on Rock Hill Street, surrounded by the rolling hills and wooded areas of Fort Wayne. Young Carole spends her childhood exploring these woods, playing pranks on her siblings, and dreaming up elaborate fantasies with her friends. Her parents encourage her adventurous spirit, and she develops a strong sense of independence and self-reliance. As Carole grows older, her family's circumstances change. In 1914, her father's health issues prompt the family to relocate to Los Angeles, California, in search of better opportunities. The move is also motivated by the promise of a more prosperous business climate on the West Coast. As they settle into their new home on North Highland Avenue, Carole finds herself immersed in a vibrant and rapidly growing city that would soon become the epicenter of the film industry. During her teenage years, Carole attends Fairfax High School, where she excels academically and develops a keen interest in drama and theater. She is an active member of the school's drama club, participating in numerous plays and performances that help hone her acting skills. Her family's support and encouragement play a significant role in nurturing her creative ambitions, as they attend every performance, beaming with pride at their talented daughter. The year 1921 marks a significant turning point in Carole's life, as she begins modeling for local advertisers and eventually lands a contract with the Fox Film Corporation as a teenager. This is the era of silent films, and Carole would soon find herself working alongside some of the biggest stars of the time, including Buck Jones and William Russell. Her early film career is marked by small roles and bit parts, but she quickly learns the ropes, observing and absorbing the techniques of her more experienced colleagues. As we explore the formative years of Carole Lombard's life, it becomes clear that her unique blend of Midwestern charm, athletic confidence, and creative curiosity would serve as the foundation for her future success. With her family's support and encouragement, Carole is able to navigate the early days of Hollywood with a sense of wonder and determination, laying the groundwork for a career that would span decades and captivate audiences around the world. One of her earliest notable roles was in the 1925 film Hearts and Spurs, directed by W.S. Van Dyke. This Western drama showcased Carole's athletic ability and comedic timing, earning her recognition within the industry. Her breakthrough performance, however, came with the 1927 film The Marriage Clause, where she played a free-spirited young woman navigating love and relationships in the modern world. The movie's success can be attributed to Carole's captivating on-screen presence and her ability to bring depth and nuance to her characters. As the decade progressed, Carole's star continued to rise, with notable roles in films like Showfolks and High Voltage. Her performances were met with critical acclaim, and she became known for her versatility, taking on a wide range of genres, from drama and comedy to action and adventure. The 1920s also saw Carole's personal life make headlines, particularly her high-profile marriage to actor William Powell in 1931. Although the union ended in divorce just 2 years later, it only added to her allure and public fascination. The 1930s marked a new chapter in Carole's career, as she solidified her position as one of Hollywood's leading ladies. Her iconic performance in the 1934 film 20th Century cemented her status as the queen of screwball comedy. Directed by Howard Hawks, this classic romantic comedy showcased Carole's impeccable timing and chemistry with co-star John Barrymore. The movie's success can be attributed to its witty dialogue, physical humor, and the undeniable charm of its leads. Throughout the 1930s, Carole continued to push boundaries and challenge herself as an actress. She took on more dramatic roles, such as in Virtue and No More Ladies, demonstrating her range and depth as a performer. Her collaborations with renowned directors like Mitchell Leisen and Gregory La Cava resulted in some of the most memorable films of the decade, including Hands Across the Table and My Man Godfrey. These movies not only showcased Carole's comedic genius, but also her ability to convey vulnerability and empathy on screen. As we explore this pivotal period in Carole Lombard's life, it becomes clear that her success was not solely due to her talent, although that was undeniable. Her dedication to her craft, her willingness to take risks, and her resilience in the face of adversity all contributed to her enduring legacy. With each role, she continued to grow as an artist, experimenting with new genres, characters, and styles. As we near the end of this chapter in Carole's story, it's evident that her impact on Hollywood extends far beyond her own filmography. She paved the way for future generations of actresses, demonstrating that women could be strong, independent, and unapologetically themselves, both on and off screen. The 1930s were a defining decade for Carole Lombard, marking her ascent to superstardom and solidifying her position as one of the most beloved and respected stars of her time. In 1939, Carole married Clark Gable, one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men. The union was a long-awaited one, with the couple having met on the set of the film No Man of Her Own in 1932. Their relationship was filled with passion, love, and mutual respect, with Gable often referring to Carole as his best friend. The marriage was a happy one, with the couple sharing a love for adventure, travel, and philanthropy. Despite her personal happiness, Carole's career continued to thrive. She took on more dramatic roles, such as in the 1940 film Vigil in the Night, which showcased her range and depth as an actress. Her collaborations with renowned directors like Alfred Hitchcock resulted in some of the most memorable films of the decade, including Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This classic romantic comedy not only showcased Carole's impeccable timing, but also her ability to convey vulnerability and empathy on screen. As World War II loomed, Carole became increasingly involved in wartime efforts. She was an active supporter of the Red Cross and participated in numerous bond drives, using her celebrity status to raise funds for the war effort. Her dedication to the cause was unwavering, and she continued to work tirelessly throughout the early 1940s. Tragically, Carole's life was cut short on January 16, 1942, when she died in a plane crash while returning from a bond drive in Indiana. The news of her passing sent shockwaves through Hollywood, with friends and colleagues mourning the loss of a talented actress, a devoted wife, and a dedicated philanthropist. In the years following her death, Carole's legacy continued to inspire and captivate audiences. Her films remain some of the most beloved classics of Hollywood's golden age, with My Man Godfrey and Nothing Sacred standing out as particular highlights. Her influence can be seen in generations of actresses who followed in her footsteps, from Lucille Ball to Julia Roberts. As we reflect on Carole Lombard's life and career, it becomes clear that her impact extends far beyond her own filmography. She was a true pioneer, paving the way for women in Hollywood and demonstrating that they could be strong, independent, and unapologetically themselves, both on and off screen. Her commitment to her craft, her dedication to philanthropy, and her unwavering optimism in the face of adversity have left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. As Carole once said, "I've got a great ambition to die of exhaustion rather than boredom." Though her life was cut short, her legacy lives, inspiring us all to live life to the fullest and pursue our passions with unwavering dedication. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.